Hey, what's up, man? Gary Walker here with WalkerFitMuscle.com. Welcome back for another video. This is gonna be a really cool video, all right? It may seem a little strange, but guess what? Don't count calories and lose fat fast. If you wanna know how, watch this video and I'll show you how. All right, before we get into the ways to lose fat without having to count calories, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Also click on that bell icon, that way you get notified every time I upload a new video. I'm currently uploading every Monday and every Friday. Okay, here's the thing, it's kind of frustrating. I've been in the training industry. I've been training people for 27 years. Trained a ton of people. A lot of people come to me and they fall off so quick. They're with other trainers and man, they've been documenting everything they put in their mouth and they're burned out. They're frustrated. They eventually stop making progress and it's just not very sustainable. At the end of the day, I'm trying to teach you something that you can do for the rest of your life without too much effort. Okay, that should be the goal. Here's the thing. Do you have to count calories to lose fat? Well, the answer is it depends. It actually depends. Hate to put that answer out there to you, but I'm about to break it down for you. I'm about to explain. If you are somebody that has 10% body fat and you're lean, guess what? Yes, you need to be counting your calories. You need to account for everything you put in your mouth because when you're that lean, your body is already holding on to every bit of fat it's got left and it's stubborn. You heard the stubborn body fat phrase? That's where it comes from. It's not if you're 30% body fat, your body fat's not stubborn. No, your body wants to dump that fat quickly. So I'm talking 10%. All right, so those people, yes. If you're trying to step on stage to do a physique competition, bodybuilding competition, trying to get ready for a photo shoot, you're just wanting to get under 10% body fat, then more than likely you need to be counting your calories. The next group kind of depends. If you're about 12 to 15%, there's two different groups of you. If you're 12 to 15% naturally, but you don't really diet, you haven't really been doing anything, then guess what? If you want to just suddenly start dieting to lose weight because you're gonna go on a vacation in 8 weeks and you gotta get ready for that vacation, you don't need to count calories either, okay? You don't really need to count calories at all because you still have 5% to play with. You're 12, 13, 14, 15, just naturally sitting there with bad eating habits, with probably a lack of activity, then you're gonna, as soon as you start adding those good things, doing those things, you're gonna burn fat naturally without having to count anything, especially when you do it the way I'm gonna tell you how to do it. All right, now the other group that's still within that same body fat percentage is somebody that started out higher and they've dieted down to the 12 to 15% range because now your body's become more efficient. Now your body's becoming more stagnant. Now it's like, man, it's in this long dieting process and it's gradually starting to slow down. It's starting to hold on to some of the fat. It's getting a little bit more difficult to lose the fat, okay? Because if you're at 30%, it's gonna be easy to get to 25. 25 is gonna be easy to get to 20. Then you get to 20, your body starts thinking, you know what? This person's dumping a lot of fat off my body. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. So it's gonna start slowing down a little bit. It's gonna start getting a little bit more into the very slow, more stubborn type of body fat just because of the long duration dieting you've done. And you've also had these little gradual calorie cuts. You may have started at 2,500 calories, then 2,200 calories, 2,000 calories, 1,800 calories. You've done that to get where you are. So now you don't have a lot of room to play with. So you gotta be very meticulous with what you put in your body. So yes, you gotta count your calories. All right, everybody else, no, you don't need to be counting calories. I have not counted calories in probably 10 years. All right, I managed to stay lean. Most of my clients manage to stay lean when you utilize this strategy. Things you wanna focus on. Easiest way to do it is carb cycle. Okay, carb cycling, carb cycling, carb cycling. That's the #1 nutrition strategy. I used it for all my bodybuilding competitions. I used it for a lot of other people I prepared for bodybuilding competitions. I use it for my everyday clients, my older men in my other channel. So I use carb cycling for my #1 strategy to get lean and still build muscle simultaneously. Here's the thing, I keep it simple. If you're gonna be doing resistance training 4 days a week, you can choose 3 days, you can choose 4 days, some of you choose 5 days, completely up to you. The days you're using weights, the days you're working with weights, you're doing resistance training, then you want full macros, you wanna eat lean protein sources, you want to eat essential fats, you wanna eat fibrous carbs, but you also wanna make sure you're getting some complex carbs, good complex carbs. Not the processed crap, not the sugars, not the empty calories, but rice, potatoes, quinoa, oatmeal, lentils, beans, all those types of carbs are good complex sources. So you want to be able to eat those to help fuel your intense workouts. Also keep your glycogen levels high and keep your leptin levels, everything else perfectly optimized. So you want to make sure your complex carbs are on the days you're lifting weights. The days you're not lifting weights, here's the key. If you're not lifting weights, and I'm not talking about if you're doing cardio, if you do cardio, you do high intensity cardio, whatever type of cardio you're doing, you don't need complex carbs on those days. You want to focus on those days for full fat burning days. So only complex carbs on the weight training days. The other days are off of weight training. You want to do lean protein, essential fats, and fibrous carbs only. Your fibrous carbs are going to be your broccoli, asparagus, cauliflower, green leafy salads. Those types of carbs can be eaten every day. All right, so that's what you want to focus on. So carb cycling is going to help you. You're also going to be eliminating the processed fat, processed foods, not just fat. All processed foods, all fast foods. Just by eliminating that crap, you're already going to be eating better. Your body's already going to start optimizing itself. That's what it wants. It wants healthy food. It wants to function optimally. We're poisoning our bodies with all the toxins and chemicals from all of the processed foods we're constantly putting in our bodies. So our bodies are gonna work with us, not against us. Keep that in mind. So once you eliminate the crap, replace it with good foods, and then you're eating in a calorie deficit naturally, just based on your eating strategy of carb cycling, because you're gonna get lower calorie days on the days you're not working out. You're not getting the high complex carb days, all right? The next tip I wanna share with you is all you gotta do is portion control, man. If you're doing 3 meals a day, 4 meals a day, depending on how you like to structure your daily eating, because you can have 3 meals and a snack. So that's basically what I usually recommend. But at the end of the day, pay attention to portion sizes based on your hand sizes. Palm, size of your palm, man, is protein. Get a chicken breast, get fish, turkey, about the size of your palm, perfect for each meal, all right? Your fibrous carbs are free. Don't even worry about weighing carbs. You don't have to do anything with fibrous carbs. Get as much as you want to keep you full, because fibrous carbs are very satiating, so it's gonna keep you from craving other foods. Next thing, complex carbs. On the days you are doing complex carbs, use your fist, all right? About a fist size. Cup of rice, about the fist size. If you want rice, about that size. Potato, about that size. Oatmeal, about that much in a bowl. So it keeps it kind of simple. All right, some fats, if you're doing grass-fed butter, or some oils, about the size of your thumb, man. That's all you need for a serving of fat. So if you're doing that, you're eyeballing everything, as long as you're not doing like a big piece of meat like that, and you're doing 2 fistfuls of complex carbs, then you're gonna be fine. You're not gonna overeat. You're not gonna be in a calorie surplus. You're just gonna be in a caloric deficit naturally. That's without weighing anything. You don't need a scale. You don't need to do any of that crap. You can keep it simple, because at the end of the day, simplicity is sustainable. Complex is very not sustainable. It's hard, man. And at the end of the day, you've got to make sure you're thinking about your future. You don't want to just do this for 12 weeks, 18 weeks, 20 weeks, however long it takes you to get to your end goal. You want to maintain that end goal. Like if you're starting at 250 pounds and your goal is to get 200 pounds, you don't want to get to 200 pounds and then I'm happy. All right, let me go eat everything that I have been avoiding the past few weeks. Let me go ahead and do all the things I used to do. Well, you're gonna put that weight right back on. You wanna learn habits that are sustainable, that are gonna keep you healthy. keep you healthy, keep you looking better, keep you feeling better, because at the end of the day, the better you look, the better you mentally see yourself, the better you feel, the more confidence you have, the happier you are to be around. That's the other thing. So you're no longer irritable. You no longer have all these bad, frustrating habits, because all you're doing is getting rid of the toxins and the chemicals that are keeping you down, and you're replacing it with natural foods. You're getting the fat that your body really doesn't want anyways. You're getting it off your body so you feel better. Your body's more optimized, so everything works the way it's supposed to work. All right, man, I kind of went off a little tangent there in the end, but basically I just wanted to share with you how you can lose fat without having to count any calories at all. All right, and how you can do it easily, because it's easy to sustain this lifestyle when you do it this way, when you're using the portions and you're eating good foods, healthy foods. But all right, man, if you have any questions about anything in this video, comment below and let me know. Also, one other thing, every Monday, every Friday, I'm currently uploading a new video. I'm thinking about doing it on Wednesdays as well, consistently. I've kind of tested it out a few weeks here and there. And if there's interest, if you would like a Wednesday video, because I film them anyways, I film several videos every week, but I just only upload 2. So if you want a Wednesday video, do me a favor in the comment section, put in Wednesday. Put in Wednesday in the comment section. I know what you mean, and I will start uploading another video. I'll start getting 3 out a week, because that's what I want for you, is to help you. I want you to have progress. I want you to have the proper meal plans, the proper cardio. You've got to be doing high intensity interval training, proper resistance training, proper nutrition strategy, all of those things, man. But other than that, that's all I got. Get busy, get after it, and God bless.